Okay, I know a lot of people think that Beauty and the Beast is the best Disney princess movie of all time and it is a masterpiece of animation. I do consider that too. I mean, I do consider Beauty and the Beast as a masterpiece of animation, but it's not my favorite Disney princess movie. If I had to pick the absolute best of all of them, that's so entertaining, so funny, and has the best chemistry between the two main characters, greatest supporting character of all time ever, and the best Robin Williams movie ever, along with Mrs. Doubtfire. And of course has the best villain of all time and the best songs done by Alan Menken. I'm going to have to pick this one. Yep, Aladdin is my favorite Disney princess movie. Alright, so, why is it? Well, let's talk about the story. The film opens up with the narrator, a shopkeeper played by Robin Williams. He basically tells the story of Aladdin, but first tells a story of the evil villain named Jafar, voiced by Jonathan Freeman, on who I'm gonna say right now is the best villain I have ever seen in my life. Period. Oh, my face is actually getting a little bit red, but he actually made a deal with the bandit played by Charlie Adler, who just only had a few minute cameo. Made a deal that he got a piece to get to find the Cave of Wonders. It's a beetle. It's a piece of a beetle. And it's really cool. And he basically has a parrot named. Jafar has a parrot named Iago, voiced by Gilbert Gottfried. What Jafar is trying to do is trying to find a lamp inside the cave called the Cave of Wonders. But the Cave of Wonders only accepts of the person who was a diamond in the rough. He basically tries out the thief, and then what did you know? The Cave of Wonders, voiced by Frank Welker, eats the thief, basically killing him. But along the way, while that's going on, we do enter the main character, Aladdin, who's basically running off the streets, because he's basically a street rat. The guards are trying to chase him off, one of them voiced by Jim Cummings. And of course, he basically runs away from them, and then he sees one of the a prince about to enter the palace to seek the hand of Princess Jasmine, played by crap, I shouldn't just say. Well, he basically comes to try to see Jasmine, but Aladdin basically was tired of living in the streets and all, and he feels very sad and all. We do see the Sultan, but then while that's going on, the Sultan, played by Douglas Seal, basically tells Jasmine that she only has 3 days to marry, because the law says you must be married to a prince by your next birthday. Well, that's what he said. But Jasmine wants to marry for true love, but she basically goes the typical old Disney princess formula that she doesn't want to be a princess at all. She's tired of her boring life, and then she wants to live a life of her own, and that's what she kind of does. And then she does come across Aladdin because she was about to get her hand cut off by another character played by Jim Cummings. It's because she gave a little boy an apple but didn't get to pay. And it pretty much leads up to a very funny scene made in the movie. Oh, thank you, kind sir. I'm so glad you found her. I've been looking all over for you. What are you doing? Just play along. You know this girl? Sadly, yes. She's my sister. She's a little crazy. She said she knew the Sultan. She thinks the monkey is the Sultan. Oh, hi, Sultan. How may I serve you? Tragic, isn't it? Well, no harm done. Well, now come along, sis. Time to go see the doctor. Well, hello, doctor. How are you? No, not that one. Come on, Sultan. Then they basically run away, and then Jafar finds out that Aladdin is the one that's his basic diamond in the rough. He sends the guards to capture him and throw him into the dungeon, and then Jafar disguises himself as an old man. And basically makes a deal: if Aladdin gets the lamp, people will give him a reward, his internal reward. But of course, they do find the lamp, come across a magic carpet. Abu touches the forbidden treasure, and a really awesome scene where they have to escape the Cave of Wonders from a giant flow of lava. or which is kind of like in the Death Star battle in Return of the Jedi, or kind of like running away from, or escaping from Venom, or from Andros' homeworld in Star Fox 64. But the way that they were doing it is so much fun. But I especially love the scene where, or in that chase scene where Abu or Aladdin, well, Abu is like grabbing to Aladdin's faces, and Aladdin's like, Abu, this is no time to panic. Start panicking. I've always loved that. I've always loved seeing that. I love even way the. Oh yeah, I love the way that he says it, like, start panicking. And it's just so much fun. I really love how Jafar, who's still an old man, I love the way he says his line of delivery when he's telling him to give him the lamp. Help me out! Draw me the lamp! I can't hold on! Give me a hand! First, get me the lamp! And then he gives him the lamp, and he makes one of the greatest laughs I've ever seen. Like, yes! At last! What are you doing? Giving you your reward! Your eternal reward. And then, after that, he basically gets hit. And then basically he drops Aladdin after Abu bites his arm, and then he realizes that he lost the lamp by saying, it's mine. It's all mine. Hey, where is it? No. Nah. Oh, I can go on and on quoting the lines of this movie. They're just so good. Pardon me. Pardon me. But of course, he basically rubs the lamp, and then, of course, the best supporting character I've ever seen in my entire life, the genie, played by Robin Williams. And those of you who don't know, Robin Williams is my all-time favorite actor. This is his best film, along with Mrs. Doubtfire, where Mrs. Doubtfire is one of my favorite films, period. And easily the best Chris Columbus movie that he's ever directed. The best movie that Chris Columbus has ever directed. But of course, they basically film a friendship. And then Aladdin makes a deal with him that if he makes 2 wishes, he'll make his 3rd wish to set him free. But his first wish that Aladdin makes is to become a prince. Jasmine rejects him at first, but then they sing a great song, and then they start to realize that they start to have a really great chemistry. Like the most believable chemistry you ever seen in your life. But Jafar finds out, and tries to kill Prince Ali. Well, actually, Prince Abubu. And basically tries to take her hand, because Iago earlier, was like, what do you call it? Like telling him that if he marries the princess, he'll become the sultan. Yes, married, yes. And then we drop Papa-in-law and the little woman off a cliff. Yeah! Curse splat! Yes. But, basically, Jafar finds out that Prince Abubu, Prince Ali is actually Aladdin, so sends Iago to get the lamp. But Aladdin is nervous that he won't be able to set the genie free, because Jasmine might find out that he's not really a prince, which is very heartfelt and sad. Or kind of like a liar revealed thing or something, I don't know. But Jafar gets the lamp, tries to grant his wishes. Basically, a really great climax, great orchestra by Alan Menken, everything else. So yeah, it's already like 9 minutes right now. 9 minutes. I could probably quote this movie forever in this entire video, but everything in this film is just pure or excellent. But I got no issues with this movie whatsoever. I love the chemistry between Jasmine and Aladdin. Jafar, like I said, the greatest villain I've ever seen. The best voice, the best design, and everything. I especially love Gilbert Gottfried as Iago. Robin Williams is the greatest supporting character ever, and the greatest actor I've ever seen. I love his line of delivery. I could just quote him. And I'll say his lines in a minute, sorry. But I especially love the animation. I love the songs. Everything in the movie is just beyond excellent. But it's not my #1 favorite Disney animated film, because there's another one out there, that we'll definitely get to after this video. And you probably already guessed it now. Since it's kind of a spoiler. But But honestly, this is the best Disney princess movie ever, for my opinion. People, I actually declare this. People do declare this as the first Disney movie for boys. Like, it's more geared towards them, and I agree. But even though Pinocchio was kind of like that, that was geared for boys and stuff. But I will quote the lines from Robin Williams, and you could probably know what I'm talking about. Almost. There are a few advisors and some quick quotes. Like, rule number 1, I can't kill anybody. Blech! So don't ask. So don't ask. Rule number 2, I can't make people fall in love with anybody else. Mwah! The little pudding there. Rule number 3, I can't bring people back from the dead. It's not a pretty picture. I don't like doing it. Other than that, you got it. Excuse me? Are you looking at me? Did you rub my lap? Did you wake me up? Did you bring me here? And all of a sudden you're walking out on me? I don't think so. Not right now. You're getting your wishes, so sit down! Because you're running with the exits here, anywhere. So keep your hands inside the carpet. We're out of here. Well, thank you for choosing Magic Carpet for all your travel needs. Don't stand until the buckets come to a complete stop. Well, thank you. Goodbye now. Goodbye. Goodbye. Thank you. Goodbye. Well, does my ears deceive me? 3. You are down by 1 left. I feel sheepish. Alright, you bad boy. But no more freebies. Always, I could just go quoting on like that all day. I could probably do some improv videos to show like how much I love cartoons and stuff and voice acting, and I just love quoting lines. Like, so overall, I absolutely think it's the best Disney princess movie I've ever seen. Like, I probably place it like number 2 or something. For best Disney animated film. It has it has one of the greatest songs the best songs from Alan Menken. Everything is just perfect. It's just so flawless. Well, so of course you've seen it, but what did you think about it? Just comment below. Oh, and what do you think of my improv of the genie? Well, and some of the other characters. Well, just comment below, click like on the video, subscribe, follow me on Twitter and Facebook. I'm the Bostonian Critic, and I'm signing out, and I will see you later on. Take care.